Yeah, so we are a family of 4. Aria, who comes to Pace, is our youngest. She's 6 years old. She's such a happy girl overall, like the biggest smile, her giggle lights up the room. She was diagnosed with tuberous sclerosis at 4 months old, and that has resulted in seizures and developmental delay and low muscle tone. So those are our biggest challenges, like for daily life with her in those regards. We knew that she was developmentally delayed and we weren't quite sure how to fully support her in her everyday life. Like we knew basic needs obviously, but just that developmental piece, we were struggling with what we could do to help support her. We lacked that connection with other families that had the same daily struggles of raising a child with special needs. When she was 2 years old, we first started with home programming. We had an aide come into our house. She had recommended that we come to the family support group that was run here at the South School, and we came once a week, and that was so great because seeing Aria interact with other kiddos, like whether they were at her developmental age or just peers in general, it was such a positive environment. We were able to connect with families. It was Aria's first time going into the sensory room, and it brought tears to my eyes just how calming that was for her. When we are at home getting ready for school, her face lights up. She's excited to come here. She walks through the door with a big smile on her face. The families that access these programs are eternally grateful. There's never too many supports that can be provided for a child with special needs, and as a family, you do struggle and you want to provide what's best for your child, and sometimes you don't even know what that is, and PACE has got it figured out. You will feel supported. You can trust that your child is where they're supposed to be.
I'm Shannon.
Ashlyn.
I was a single mom, and I don't have other children, and I don't have family in town, and so it was probably going to be challenging regardless. And then when I found out Ashlyn had Down syndrome, it was even that much more of a learning curve. And we got introduced to PrEP pretty early on. We were part of the Down syndrome clinic at the Children's Hospital, and they told us about this program. Well, I was a little bit lost in the beginning. I didn't even, like I said, I didn't even really know how to be a parent, let alone a parent of a child with some extra needs. And so it was just such a supportive community, and it just really gave you kind of more hope for the future. It was just such a great group of people. I just felt very supportive. And we've just done so many programs here. I mean, we started in their early learning program, and we did their preschool program, and then we went to speech therapy, and now we do their reading program and their keyboarding program. So we've been doing lots of things here since she was a baby. Reading has been huge for us. Ashlyn started learning her letters when she was pretty young. It makes school so much more enjoyable for her because she can keep up with her classmates, even if they're learning something that's a little bit beyond her comprehension, she can at least follow along in the textbook, and it's amazing how much she retains. I think it's given her an incredible amount of confidence at school. They actually, when she was in her younger grades, made her one of the reading leaders in her class, so she was actually teaching some of the other kids how to read. She would do flashcards and stuff with them. It was incredible. The reading program has been so important because it's made us realize how much Ashlyn loves to learn. I mean, she likes her fiction books, she likes her non-fiction books. We coordinate usually with the school about what subjects they're doing, and then PrEP will make sure that we're getting books on those subjects, so it just helps her learn that much better at school. What do you like about reading?
I love it.
Yeah? What do you like about it?
Books.
You just like having books?
Yeah. The punishment of the eye at the ends of 2 lobes allows me to easily scan the ocean to prey, and look to use and look how to pin stingrays, my favorite food. They ocean animals.
It's just such a great program, and the more children that can be involved in it, the better. I mean, there's no child that won't benefit from learning how to read, and and typically the kids with Down syndrome do take a little more work to get there, and this program, it just can't be beat. I mean, the one-on-one instruction with a teacher that understands their needs and their capabilities, and helps them not only just read the words but understand what the words are saying. I mean, it's just invaluable to them in all aspects of life. So it's a really great program, and I just feel like the more children that can be part of it, the better. We just like to thank everyone that does support the program, because it just has meant and will continue to mean so much to us. So thank you.